Over the last week, I've been experimenting with Sora 2, the AI video making tool that is connected with ChatGPT. And so, as a filmmaker, I'm really interested on some of that, how good this is actually going to be for filmmakers, for folks that are professionals, for folks that are amateurs, for folks that are hobbyists, and everybody in between, from being a professional to someone that's just dabbling with filmmaking. And I'm amazed. So I basically got like a 4-minute clip. I'll play it for you. And at some point I decided to see if I can make little scenes from mostly 80s films or TV shows. I'm kind of curious if you could pick out any of those that's in there. Some of them are not necessarily based only on that, on TV movies or anything, or TV shows or whatnot. So I'm kind of curious if you could figure out which ones are or not. And then, let's watch this, and then we can make some commentary afterwards.
That's the bad guys. Computed. All right, let's see what's hiding in here. There you are, you're coming with me. Uh-oh, time to go, move, move, move. Hang on, little guy. We're not stopping.
Hold your ground.
It's coming!
Now! Take this!
The beast is down. Victory is ours.
Long live the tribe.
I want to go home.
Computed.
Well, that's good enough for me.
You're not getting past me.
We'll see about that.
Ready when you are.
I'll cut you down.
That's the best you have? Ha! You should have stayed out of trouble. Better luck next time.
Nice. Hey, Sharp, we cut him off here.
Got your back.
All clear, boss. Computed.
Why did the chicken cross the road?
To get to the other side!
Boom, chicka, chicka, boom.
Boom, chicka, boom, cha, cha!
What kind of training are you doing?
Army training, sir!
Look at this. I'm in Egypt, perched on a camel with the Great Pyramid right there behind me. The stone looks like it's been waiting centuries just for the sun to hit it like this. The ride is slow, steady, like a boat on
That's it. Keep it rolling. Yeah, give it that downtown feel.
Big night for pledges, huh?
Guess so. I better not mess it up. Whoa.
Holy.
Charge planted. Exfiltrating. Target neutralized.
Sitting here at the desk in the White House, I can't help but think about how far the robot film has come. A decade ago, it was a niche curiosity. Now, these stories about sentient machines are shaping the...
They decided to show up for the robot film. I'm just trying to keep up with them. Listen to that. They're serious. I hear you.
Stay ahead.
There it is. Move!
Not today, fellas. Need a board. Borrowing this, thanks.
Okay.
Sorry.
Emergency!
He's got a skateboard!
After him!
Catch you later, gentlemen.
Top story tonight is about a man some are calling the most well-rounded human on Earth. Filmmaker, composer, musician, and educator Herbert Midgley is making waves with a new robot movie. For more, we go to our reporter in the news.
Ha, dude, you seriously just pocketed that pencil. Yeah, never know when you might need one. Man, you're something else.
Last chance. Where are the access codes?
You already have my answer.
I can make this hurt.
You're late. Hey! He's loose! Should've let me go.
Move. Come on, come on.
Hey! What
Stop him!
Out of the seat.
Wait!
Sorry, borrowing this.
It's on the boat! Take the shot!
Hang on. Let's see how fast she goes.
Let me hear ya! We're flying tonight!
The internet legend squaring off with the powerhouse across the ring.
Bell's rung, here we go!
Lock up in the center.
Way to rolling him up, small package!
He got him, that's it!
Unbelievable!
Compute.
EVA begun. I'm heading to the array.
Copy, Herbert. You have 15 minutes of O2 remaining.
Let's make it count. Panels jammed, applying torque. Come on, there. Connection stable. Earth is safe again.
We see green across the board.
That hatch, boys. Let's get me aboard. All systems ready? Good. Strap in. Ignition in 3, 2, 1. There's the lunar surface, almost there. Touchdown. The moon.
So most of those I basically typed in about a paragraph, and what I did with Sora 2, you're able to make it basically a deep fake. So I was actually in a Chinese restaurant when I got the app, and I took the phone and basically you look straight, then you move your head to the side, other side, you say a couple of numbers like 44, 72, 12 or something like that, and then it kind of has a little bit of a voice print for you. And I had a suit and tie on, like I normally do. This is kind of one of those rare occasions I don't have a suit and tie on. So, and basically uses that. It can guesstimate, as you saw there, it can kind of guesstimate my body weight for my face mostly. It had the same color ties, same kind of color coat and slacks going on. Is able to put things together. When I told to, like the Miami Vice one, hopefully you can figure out that I did the A-Team in there, the Miami Vice, I did E.T., I did Stripes was in there. I tried to do Animal House. That one, it turned out to be this big robot. I was thinking they threw like a lamp out of the fraternity house. I was trying to mimic that, but anyways, because there are a lot of things you can't control. And so hopefully you got to see some of the Raiders of the Lost Ark. I thought that one took a while because about a day or two after Sora 2 came out, they had all this copyright infringement. And so the scene I had was this boulder chasing me, and it would never let me do that. So I just finally took the boulder out, and it finally let me do 1930s archaeologists, and instead of an idol, I put a little like a gold robot or whatever instead of that. So hopefully you can pick out some of those 80s films by just watching that. And it takes obviously a couple of seconds to come up with the idea to put the text in there. I did use ChatGPT a couple of times to help me make a Sora 2 prompt. But sometimes the more detail you get, it's like the Blues Brothers one didn't quite really work out the way that I was wanting it to. It basically has me eating the harmonica, so you can't really hardly tell it's me. But anyways, and then the Gravity one, the space ones, and like the sci-fi, the black and white, Twilight Zone episode type look, and the James Bond type action film star. Maybe Mission Impossible, you can see some of those aspects in there. So yeah, I think it's a brand new game. And remember this is the worst it's ever going to be. It's just going to keep getting better. Now, I got some of my friends that work in the industry, and they're saying, well, you're feeding the machine. And you know what? I am. And everybody else is too. And which will improve the model. At some point, I'm making a film I'm shooting a scene for one of my short films in a couple of days. Not long from now, I'll be able to take a script, figure out what actors I want, locations, settings, and be able to just program that in and have a product. Now, I thought the cartoon one looks really well. So the idea of learning how to do animation and Blender and all of that software, it's a brand new world. Now, I really hope in AI that I could take footage, what I shot, and basically it's smart enough to help give me some edits, and that way I can have some options, because that's what takes a lot of the time. But I'll be honest, I love to cut, I love to edit, and so I look forward to having all this footage to go through there and edit. Just like I enjoy doing that soundtrack. I thought the music for most of them worked out really well, especially the action sequence ones. I thought that worked. That sounded really cool. So and so if you work in the industry, I know what you're already thinking, but you can let me know. My mindset, it's already out in the world. Unless you got 100% of the countries around the world to stop AI for entertainment purposes, it's not going to happen, because as long as one country does it, everybody else is going to have to do that to compete. So if you are someone like me that has a lot of ideas and not a lot of money, but I have a lot of time and a lot of ideas, a lot of creativity, I'll be able to make some cool blockbuster James Bond type films And this is a thing that's always true. I'm part of a short film festival that I founded. And the shorter the film, usually the better. And it doesn't matter if it's shot on your phone or shot on the biggest 8K, 16K camera, whatever it is. If the story is riveting and I can understand the dialogue, got decent audio, I'll go along with the ride. You can have the worst shot, bad lighting, whatever, but the story's engaging, that's fine. And I think there's going to be a lot of avenue for cartoons to go on. And I think not that long, because it's pretty close to be able to have that deep fake of me doing basically anything an actor can do. You know, I can't scuba dive. You know, I can't do wheelies on a motorcycle. I can't do, you know, jump out of an airplane or whatever. But there, I can. I can't, you know, I can't run fast as a train. But with that, I'm able to. So let me know in the comments what you think. And is this the future for independent filmmaking? Is this the future for cinema? I really see this in a lot of aspects, that people are going to be able to. The Sora 2 app basically is TikTok. I guess I'll use the word AI slop. That's what a lot of it is. But you can use any tool, co-creator, to make something better. And just like everybody's got cameras, a lot of times people aren't making films with it, but you can make a camera with your iPhone, and you can make a great film with your iPhone. You can make a feature film with your iPhone. It's just a tool, companion, that helps you along with your journey. So let me know what you think in the comments, and I'm going to keep on experimenting around with this. I've had fun over the last week trying these different ways, and a lot of times there's things that fail. They just flat out just aren't at all. The ET one was kind of a fail, but I was kind of, well, maybe people could figure out that was the homage to ET in there as well. So anyways, let me know what you think in the comments. Compute that and subscribe. So you just do it. It's like that.